Okay, here we are back at the Raleigh dump. I got my spot picked out because I know there was bottles right here. Okay, 2 hours later, I am finally just about to hit the first bottle. I got it all cleared out to the top of the layer. Okay, we got something right there. Broken and slick, but it does have a slug plate. Okay, let's see if I can find another one. Broken top soda, probably. And several more broken. Okay, it's another silico or silico, whatever you call these. Too bad it's broken, but I'm still bringing it home and gonna saw it into a little drinking cup. Okay, do you see that? It is a possible dispensary flask. We are in a good layer right here. Yes, I have to dig without gloves most of the time because these cameras have very small on and off buttons. It's too thick. It's really some kind of a patent medicine. And there's a bottle on top of it we have to get out first. Alright, it's embossed. And it's the Hicks Castelline. And I have never found these anywhere but this dump. Tastes good. Let's put that in the bucket over here. Alright, we're ready to get this one out. It's embossed also, but the embossing is very weak. Can you read it? I can't read it and I can't remember what these are, but I have found maybe 4 or 5 of them over the years. Alright, something else is showing up. Could it be an olive oil? Still has the neck label on it. And the mid label, you can see a little bit of it. Yeah, I think it's olive oil. Never found one quite like it though. Okay, I rubbed the dirt off as good as I could with lightly rubbing up against my shirt. Can you read any of that? Okay, let's see if I can hook up with another one. Alright, I just raked out a stopper and no embossing. Darn it. It's a little bit unusual in the shape. Just slightly different than a lot of them. But wait, that's not a normal whiskey stopper. That is a specialty stopper that's got a concaved stem or something like that. I wonder if it goes to that medicine bottle. Now let's try this again. Anything else down here? Okay, we got a broken North Carolina flask here. Oh well. But we do have another stopper, and it's also an unusual fancy one. I don't think I've ever seen one cut quite like that. As the creek diggers would say, let me see if I can dig one live on camera. Well, there's a Pitts & Company, or what's left of it. Okay, there we go. We got one of these super rare cure bottles. I actually looked these up on eBay, and I was so surprised to see people were paying $15 each for these. Over here they're very common. I sure would like to get $15 each for all the ones I have. Alright, now we got the medium size Hicks. Okay, how about some more? No, not more Hicks. More bottles. Okay, we got something. It's either a soda or a beer. What is that? Looks a little different to me. Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, I've never seen one of these before. Too bad it's broken though. Okay, I got a couple showing up. Got an amber whiskey and a bromo. Slick. And paper labeled on that side. Okay, just found the ink. And this stopper does go into this amber bottle. Okay, we got something. I just knocked this out, but is it going to be embossed? No, it's just a slick. Alright, we got a drugstore showing up. And I feel embossing on it. It is the Bobbitt Wayne Drug Company. Pretty common bottle, but still has the cork and it looks like medicine in there. Looks like it's gonna clean up really nice. Sparkling clean. 15 seconds later, we have another. I think it's gonna be a patent medicine. Yeah, it looks like it. No? Wow, look at that. It's a Heinz horseradish. Still has the label after all those years. Does it say horseradish? think it does say horse down there. You can see the SE. So yeah, that shape is notoriously made for horseradish bottles. But this has embossing on the sides, and I think this is only the second one I've ever found like it. So, keep that label intact and put a piece of clear tape over it to preserve it. Alright, look what I just found. It looks an awful lot like that emerald green one I found last time. Pretty sure it is the same company. Yeah, the Ballon company. It's got a weird, I don't know if it's melted or just made like that. But it's pretty rare. Not nearly as nice as a green one though. Okay, we got one showing up right here. That's a nothing right there. Maybe a 50-cent one. Oh my god, no way. I don't believe it. It's the most valuable bottle in the world right there. It's cracked. Of course it had to be cracked. You know what that is? It's about a $1,200 Coke bottle. If it wasn't cracked. It's been 35 times over here since I found one of these. I was wondering why I never found any more. I almost want to leave it down here because releasing the pressure on it is going to make it crack even more. So I don't know how to deal with this. Can't leave it in here though. So I'm going to pack it in dirt after I get it out. Oh no, it's broken in half. Oh my god, there's a food bottle right up against it that smashed it. Well, who knows, it probably was already broken. But there it is. The ultra rare straight out of Coke with Raleigh NC and script on the other side. Of course I'm going to save the shard, even though it's cracked down too far to do anything really with it. But the fact that it's so rare, it should be worth at least $25 just like that, because there's literally only 3 of these known to exist. Okay, what do we got now? I think it's actually a flask. Coming at me the wrong way, but it's broken. Don't see many of that style in here. I found not very much gold, but it's a nice shard anyway. I might bring that home with me. And we also found this. Okay, we got one showing up here. I think I chipped the top on it a little bit. But it's looking like it's just going to be a Capudine, which we have many of already. But it is the Cure variation, so still worth something, even though it's got a little chip out of there. Chips on the back side, so it displays mint anyway. Alright, I got it all dug out, tunneled it out about a foot over this way. I should be breaking into the last hole any second now. Got 3 bottles right here. But I don't think any of them are anything special. That one's obviously horseradish, and this one I believe is a cod liver oil. And while clearing the way, I discovered yet another bottle right in here. So we got a loaded layer over this way. Just what I love to see, but is anything going to be good? Interesting shape. And it is a screw top, but it is around a 1910 screw top, so still worth something. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, I believe it's a horseradish, even though it's got an odd shape to it. Early machine made. Now for the ultra rare cod liver oil that we've already found about 17 of in here. It's definitely dangerous to be yanking them out when I don't clear the dirt very well, but I know these are strong and they're really very common, so it wouldn't make much difference if it got broken. I'm doing it to save you from watching too long of a video. And that one just came out with the top broken off. Alright, we got one. Got something right in here. Okay, it is honey. Well, a medium amber anyway. Slick. Okay, found another miniature Capudine. Now we have, I think, a ketchup. Should I even be filming something that common? It does have a strange top on it, though. But otherwise it's slick. Alright, let's see about this one. Something else right next to it. Probably just broken shards. It is a slug plated, but no embossing in the slug plate, but still. For a slick, it's a pretty nice bottle, so let's be careful about getting it out. Okay, it's got to be ready by now. What? It's actually a clear one. How did I mistake it for amber? Dang it. Why doesn't it say Raleigh Dispensary on that? Okay, we got another one. Some kind of a crown top. It is just a slick beer. We need to find something good soon because we're 75% of the way done and we have nowhere near $100 worth of stuff. Alright, we have a drugstore showing up. No, don't want to risk breaking it. Hey, be quiet up there. It's really an essence of Jamaica ginger. It's got nice sharp embossing on it, but it's just a Browns, the most common one in the world. but I really haven't ever seen one with such sharp embossing. So that's pretty nice. Okay, I just about missed this bottle because it was so far under the ledge. And I'm thinking it's a whiskey, and I feel embossing, but I can't find my scratcher. Where is it? These single prong scratchers get lost because they're too small, but I finally found one of them. Okay, is it lined up? Let's get it out of there. I'm thinking it's one of those Catawba Valleys from Marion, North Carolina. Is it ready yet? Whoa, is that what I think it is? It's a Lowenstein from Atlanta. These are pretty rare, but the top is messed up. But it's definitely way too rare to leave behind. Probably worth repairing that. Could just saw the top off and add another top from a slick. But definitely it's worth at least $25 just like that because it's so rare. I thought I just broke this, but I think it's got stain on the brake. But it's from Danville, Virginia. Not sure how rare that was, but would have been a nice one. Okay, I got something down there. Looks like a soda. Bring us over the $100 mark. What'll it be? Straight-sided Coca-Cola. Yep, that's worth at least $45, so I think we're into the $100 zone now. Looks to be in perfect condition. Okay, we got a patent medicine coming out of here. I'm gonna say it's probably a Dr. Kilmer's, just by looking at the neck. Is it? Yeah, it is. A classic patent medicine. Everybody has to have one of these. Got the kidney-shaped slug plate. Well, not really a slug plate, but just an indented panel. And of course, it is the Cure variation because everything in here is so old. Pretty much a standard shade of aqua. Embossing is a little bit weak, but still, it's a beautiful bottle, and I'm sure I can get at least $20 for it. Okay, next we have a stopper made out of ceramic. I don't know, it's kind of unusual. See how it's shaped like that over here, and then it goes over that way. I don't know what that would be, but it's pretty interesting. Okay, we are 90% done with this hole. Just where my feet are is the only spot left. Okay, we got something. It looks like, is it cobalt blue? Yes, it is. It's a broma seltzer. Oh my god. That is going to be worth $4.50. Almost enough to pay for lunch. Okay, I've just found a broken Pepsi. It's got a split. crack going down it. Can't really make a very good drinking glass with that, unless I spray paint it also. But that wouldn't be good for drinking out of. It would be good for maybe a pencil holder. And we have one right there. Broken. Alright, we got what I am thinking is going to be a champagne. But no, it's not. It's amber and it's got a blob top. So it's going to be an American soda company or something like that. Hopefully. Hopefully it won't be as slick. Okay, we got one of those citrate of magnesia stoppers. Sorry about all that wobbly camera. I'm holding the camera on my leg. Okay, what is it? Yep, it is one of those. American Soda Fountain Company. Pretty good looking bottle. So that's the second one of these I've ever found. Don't know what it's worth, but I'm thinking around $20 at least. What do you guys think? Okay, we got one right there. Okay, it's gonna be a Horlicks with malted milk. I can tell by the shape. Pretty common, but they're actually kind of nice in this miniature size, especially when you turn them purple. I think we got another bottle. About to snap it. It's another Hicks Capudine. It's another $15. Theoretically, if you put it on eBay, well, technically it might sell for $10, and then somebody might have to pay $8 to get it shipped to them, so they're really paying $18 to get it. Okay, what's that going to be? Oh man, we got another bottle right under it. Better be careful. It's an ink bottle. I thought so. Early machine made, 1911, I would say. But what about this? No embossing on that side. What is it? It's a weird stubby little medicine of some sort. Well, what do we got over here? Could it be some type of embossed drugstore? I hope you can see this bottle. I can't see if it's lined up right. I feel embossing. Okay, what do we got? It's a Henry T. Hicks from Raleigh, of course. Beautiful. Pretty nice size. I actually just found a broken one of those a little while ago, but what did I do with the shard? Anyway, so that puts us into a good $150 range, I would say. Okay, it's getting dark. I hooked onto something right here. Looks to be a slick chemical to me. It's 15 seconds later. Another one right beside it. The lights are going a little dim because I've been using them for hours and hours and have not changed the batteries yet. And another slick medicine type, just like the one beside it. Okay, we got something looking like a patent medicine. No, it can't be a California fig syrup because I don't feel any embossing on the side. It's a Dr. Kilmer's of the medium size. The embossing don't look too great. It's an $8 bottle anyway, right? Alright, I just found a King Drug Company. It's a pretty good one, but does have a small lip chip on it. Still, it's got to be worth at least $10. Alright, we have something that might be a food product, but is very small. Maybe a very potent type of mustard. Just found an ink that is possibly a schoolhouse ink, but not really. Another ink right in here. I think it's a cone ink in amber or possibly green. What color is it? It is green. I love green inks. So if that's a different shade of green than the one I already have, that'll be something going into my collection. Okay, we got what looks like a patent medicine. And it is embossed. Dr. King's new discovery. Can't leave without a bitter quill. Or is it something else? Okay, it's even better. It's the Abelina. So yeah, that's an American bottle, so that makes it better than the bitter quill. And these are twice as rare, maybe 3 or 4 times as rare. I don't know if they're worth anything. I'm sure it's worth at least $7 though. Okay, is this going to be a Higgs Capudine of the larger size? Don't break in half. Yep. It's embossed over here. Interesting. I don't know if that's a different variation than I've ever seen or not. But the word Higgs is small. And Capudine is written in a larger type style. It looks unfamiliar to me. Might be a previously unknown variety. Why not make it a full trio? Yeah, we got the small one right here now. 15 seconds later, I must add. Plus we have another one of the medium size. And a broken medium. Another broken medium. So now we'll have the full set if this one's intact. And it is. And yes, it is the embossed variety. So that's a nice little set all found in 1 minute. Okay, if this is what I think it is, we're going to have the truly full set of Hicks Capudines, because this is a cylinder and it has embossing on the bottom. I've only ever seen one of these. It is a 16 ouncer. I can't quite read the embossing, but I can't think of anything else it could be. No, don't want to risk breaking it. I don't think it's a really rare bottle. I mean, not a very valuable bottle because it's only embossed on the bottom. But still, it definitely is a rare one. Or very scarce. Okay. To Honey Amber. Let's see if I can read that embossing on there. Okay, it's really a Mulford something or other. I don't know, but it's really dark now, and this is the last bottle, so let's get going. Alright, I'm back home. Got the best bottles cleaned up for you. This one's a beautiful one. Definitely going to add it to my collection. If I don't already have one of these, it's got some weird imperfection in it right there. I have several green ones already. I just think this one might be a slightly different color. So, how do you like that? Ink bottles don't get much better than that. Well, at least not the ones from the turn of the century. And then we have the Lowenstein from Atlanta. It does have the damage on it, of course. But I'm sure it's still worth something to somebody. And now we have a Long Neck Pharmacy. King Drug Company. It's a beautiful bottle. I have a bunch already, but they come in different shapes. This one's relatively scarce. Then we got the Hicks, no, not the Hicks Capudine, but I'm assuming the guy that ran this pharmacy is the creator of the other Hicks products. I haven't really researched it to find out for sure. But this one is in nice condition, no problems. Then we have the Dr. Kilmer Swamp Root. It's a nice clean example at least, with somewhat weak embossing, but it's got no damage. Then we got the Dr. King's New Discovery. I actually just sold the one I had in my store, so this will be a nice replacement for that one. And this Hicks with the odd smaller Hicks embossing on there, and it also says for indigestion. I don't know if I have one of these already in my collection. I don't really pay that close attention to all the different embossing variations they have. One day I'll round them all up and take a look. And we got the big size Dr. Kilmer's. Always a nice find to get one of these. Probably the 12th one I've found in my life in this style. But I always enjoy finding them. Such a classic name and interesting style bottle. And the Coca-Cola straight side from Raleigh. Of course I had to keep it. It's extremely rare. I'm going to saw it off and make a little drinking cup out of it. Yes, I know it's badly cracked, so I'm going to spray paint it. Won't be good for drinking out of when it's spray painted, but still I'll make a good toothpick holder maybe. And then the straight side of Coke. Another from Raleigh. But of course, what else would there be? It would be really nice to find a Sanford straight side of Coke. I don't know, maybe they're just a year too new for this particular dump. So anyway, it was a pretty good dig, wasn't it? I found at least $150 worth. So hopefully next time I'll do even better.